Hello, everyone. Good morning. My name is Archana, and I'm joining from Dallas, Texas. We have a good sun today here in Texas, quite bright and warm. And with that warmth, I welcome you all. Thank you for your time. I would just quickly look if anyone new for the first time here who hasn't. You can quickly raise your hand, maybe if you are here for the very first time, if you're joining any of the Surge Yoga classes for the very first time, just raise your hand. Uh, all right. All right. Thank you for confirming. Looks like we all are returning. That's great. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. So again, I see people are still joining. So I'll just make a pause for a few seconds and see if more people are joining us. All right. So again, I welcome everyone. My name is Archana and I'm joining from Dallas, Texas. I've been practicing Sahaja Yoga meditation for 18 years now, and it has really helped me. That's the reason we volunteer for such occasions, and we conduct these sessions, all the sessions, as you know, of Sahaja Yoga meditation, whether it's in person or in our physical center or online offline. All the centers, all the meditation, all the classes are always free, so you're free to join as many as you like. And so today in this lunch break session, so usually I take Thursday lunch break session, but I've signed up for Tuesday today. So today we have a great musician, my friend Yannick Ivan, who will be playing tabla for us. He's a tabla player and a practitioner of Sahaja Yoga meditation. I would ask Yannick if you can switch on your camera and then say hello to our lovely audience over there. There you go. Welcome back.
Thank you, Archana, and it's a pleasure to be back, and I hope that all of you can hear me well. I had a problem with my sound last time, so we're trying another setting, and I will speak loudly, but it seems like the tabla sound is coming clear, so it will be great.
Yeah. So would you like to introduce yourself briefly?
Yes, sure. So I've been meditating through the Sahaja Yoga meditation for the last I don't know now, so more than 35 years. I started when I was 12, and I'm close to be 50 very soon. Can you believe? It's incredible.
Wow.
And I've discovered the music as I was also discovering how to meditate through this Sahaj technique. And music was for me a very important medium for me to go deeper as a teenager, and then as a grown-up adult, then as a father. Music was a critical element for me to go deeper and to also share my passion of music with everyone. And since I'm 16, I've been performing all across the world with most of the time for the Sahaj programs, and with big musicians, and I've performed also many times for Srimataji, the founder of Sahaja Yoga, and she have really pushed me to even learn more. So after my engineering study, I went to India to the International Music Academy. My teacher, Sandesh Popatkar, is living in Nagpur, and I spent 6 months with him in '98. And then after this, I never really stopped performing and playing, and I still continue to perfect what I've learned in '98, and sometimes learn a few new things. But for me, this drum, the tabla, have really helped me to understand what is the power of the meditation, and how music can help to bring peace, balance, joy, and go beyond all the challenge that we have inside us sometimes that block the path to be a better human being. So that's why I'm really keen to share my passion with music with all of you today. And I hope you will enjoy this few minutes of meditation through the drums. Usually I would accompany another musician. So there will be a musician playing or singing, playing an instrument or singing. And then the drum, the tabla will be here to accompany. But today I will play a bit more of a composition piece that I've selected on a different music mode, chakra by chakra, so from the heart to the last chakra here on the top of our head. So we will have a little journey together.
Great, wonderful. We are excited to hear you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so that's great.
I'm not a professional, by the way. It's a hobby. I'm doing something totally different as a work.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you. So, all right. So with this, let's begin our session. So I'll just quickly, adjust my screen. Yeah, hopefully you can see me good now, the screen and me. For those who are here for the first time, I'll just briefly touch base on few things, like what form of meditation is this, and what Surge Yoga meditation is, and who is the founder. So I already introduced myself, but quickly for those who have joined late, my name is Archana and I'm joining from Dallas, Texas. I am a computer engineer by profession, and I've been practicing Surge Yoga meditation for 18 years now. And it has really helped me in many ways. I cannot even count, right? It's such a blessing. Your health improves, your physical health, your mental health, emotional health, and you feel the real joy, the inner joy that we were missing. So I hope you together when we meditate, that we'll do shortly, and Ivan will help us for the guided meditation today. But I really feel that you experience that joy, that peace within. Just what we need to have is the pure desire. We are built in, this mechanism is built in ourselves. This is known as subtle system. If you can see in the chart, it has 3 channels, one on the left, one on the right, one on the center. These lines that goes straight on top and crosses on our forehead. So we'll be learning more and more as we join other classes also. This is just introductory class and some music, and 30 to 40 minute session. So we cannot cover each and everything, but we'll be learning. But what it is, just briefly, I would like to tell all of you that we have 3 channels. So the left channel is the channel of desire, and right channel is the channel of action. So we have to have some desire, right? And then we act on that desire. So that looks perfectly fine. But the problem happens, the imbalance happens when we think too much, when we either go desire too much. Either, today we have this, tomorrow we want something else, we are not satisfied. So we keep on asking. That's the true behavior of a human being, right? So, but that's when we lead to the problem. We go too much on the left channel and we end up having problems, like, physical problem, emotional, so things like that. And on the other hand, on the right channel is the channel of action. Also, it's a channel of future. So we get all the power, all the energy to think, to have that future thought through this right channel. So again, the problem happens when we go too much to one or the other side, right? If you go too much to the right, you think too much, and then you plan too much. What will happen? You're all the time worried, right? What will happen 5 years, 10 years, 15 years down the line, and you are not able to enjoy your present, what you have. You are not able to enjoy. That kind of personality becomes little dry. No time for yourself or family or friends, and also end up having aggression, too much ego. So what we are looking for through Sahaja Yoga meditation is to be in balance. We need to have desire and we need to act on our desire, but it has to be in balance. So which energy, the energy that brings us to that balance, is this 3.5 coil energy that is at the bottom of the spine. For the first time it's in a dormant state, but as we meditate, this energy is like a mother nature, or mother earth. We can refer her as a mother, because she nourishes, and she's a very powerful, very compassionate, nourishing and nurturing energy. So when we have the desire, to you just sit down and have this pure desire to really connect to yourself, because in our modern society, our attention is all the time outside. We want this, even if you go to some mall or anything for shopping, our attention fluctuates here and there. So we spoil our attention now. So this is the good time when we meditate together. This is a good time to bring attention inside and enjoy our true self. So this energy with our pure desire rises along our spinal cord and touching all these and clearing all these energy centers. These are also known as plexuses in scientific terminology. These are nothing but nerve bundles. So the problem also happens when there is an imbalance or blockage on one or more than one energy center. So, but this motherly energy is so compassionate, loving, and pure, that she tries to rebalance those energy centers, nourish out those energy centers that are weak or out of balance. And once it comes on top of her head, this is known as fontanel bone area, if you remember the soft spot that babies have. So this is also known as the crown chakra. So this energy, when she penetrates this from the fontanel bone area, she unites us, integrates us with the all-pervading divine energy that is all around us, taking care of all the living work, around us. So that union is called as yoga. So yoga comes from a Sanskrit word that means our union with the all-pervading divine energy. So hopefully we'll, today, with having the desire. So this won't happen overnight, unfortunately, because it's a living work, like how nature works, right? When we sprout, a seed is sprouted, it takes some time to first sprout the seed, and then to turn it to a plant and tree, and then start flowering, giving the fruit. So that takes time. It's a living process. But as we meditate 5-10 minutes, in a group or individually, I'll share at the end all the classes where you can attend all the Zoom link or in-person classes. But in any form, if you meditate every day, you give yourself some time, maybe 2 months, I would say. Meditate every day, and then you will start enjoying. You will start seeing the changes, the good things happening within you. Okay, don't give up with one class or two classes, because it takes time. You feel blessed, you'll feel peaceful after the session. I really hope for that. But have some patience and give some time. Okay, so now I'll hand it over to Ivan, and he will just guide us through all the steps. So just keep your mind and your heart open. Just take everything, whatever I spoke here, as a hypothesis, like scientists, right? Just accept it as a hypothesis, and then see for yourself if that works for you or not. All right. So that's the only thing that we need, a true desire, and rest our mother energy will take care. All right. So I'll pause here now. Ivan, if you're here, you can guide us through these steps, and we'll follow you. There you go.
Hello, can you hear me? I'm back.
Yes, great.
Yes,
Yeah,
okay,
I can hear you.
fantastic. So wherever you are, sit down on the grass or on the chair or on the floor, and you can just simply open both your hands. So as we've learned, the right side is the side of action. The left side is the side of emotion and desire. So what we will do through listening the music is use our hands as well. So we will use the right hand to act and the left hand to desire. And during all this meditation, you can try to put your attention inside. So try to take out all the things that could put the attention from outside. So if there is noise around, try to find a quieter place. If you have anything that struggle, try to relax around you, and just try to be in an optimum position where you can put the attention within in the next 20-25 minutes. So open both your hands like this on your lap. And what we can do first is we can elevate the central energy using our action side, so the right hand, and we just put our right hand at the first center of energy here, and then raise this central energy power all the way to the top of our head. So you can do this a few times. And try to limit your thinking process, mental activity. Try to stop and just put your attention on your right hand that is raising this central energy. And as your attention connects with this energy, and as this energy raises throughout your body until the top of our head, then gradually you move into the state of meditation, which is thoughtless awareness. So you don't put your attention anymore on your thought process. You're still aware, you're still very much there in the present. And you just put your attention on this energy, on the feeling in your hands, on the feeling in your body. And as you do this, you can feel a kind of a cool breeze in your hand. It's not the AC, it's not the wind, it's really coming from your own energy that nurture you like a mother and manifest itself as a breeze in your hand. So try to have this feeling. And now to help this energy to grow and go even stronger until the top of your head, we will put the attention on this different center of energy, starting with the one which is at the level of our heart. And as I play a bit of the drum here for the heart, you can put your right hand on your heart. You keep the left hand on your lap open toward the sky. And this center is, when this center is clean and the energy, and you fully connect with the central energy, it gives you a very good feeling of security. You feel very safe. It's also help you to connect with your true self within us, which is not our mental activity, which is not all the thinking business that we have every day. Our true self is within us and waiting for us to be connected with. And we connect with our true self when we are in the present, when we meditate, and when this energy passes totally through this center of energy at the heart level. So now to help this energy to raise through this center, I will play a special music in the right bar which is a modal a mode in Indian classical music that actually supports the flow of good vibes, good vibration in this heart center of energy. And then I've selected for this center rhythm cycle in 12 beats. Why 12? Because actually our heart center have 12 nervous ramification. So I will play rhythm cycle in 12 beats called Ektal. And I will play it then in a very slow rhythm cycle, and then I will play it in a much quicker. So let's start with the slow one. You continue to meditate and put your hand on your heart. So that's the very slow version of Ektal in 12 beats. Din din daga tirikite tu na kat din daga tirikite din. This is the rhythm cycle. And now I will play the same, but 3, 4, 5, kind of 5 times quicker. And you can still keep your hand on your heart and try to see if this rhythm cycle really help you establish the connection with the center, with your true self. So this goes much quicker. It will give you a bit more joy. Din din da tikituna kata tagataki din nana din din da tikituna. So this is the rag, so the music and the tal that goes really well for the heart. So I hope you felt the support that the music bring to your meditation on this center of energy. Now in our meditation, we can go up to the next center of energy here on our neck, and we just put our right hand on the left of our neck here, and you can turn your head a little bit on the right side. And this center is blocked when you feel guilty, when you're always in the past thinking about mistake you've done. So it's really important to just release, to just say, I'm not guilty. What I've done was out of ignorance. I was not connected to my true self, not connected to this center energy. I was not yet balanced. But this sentiment of guilt can really prevent you to go deeper into the meditation. So just say, I'm not guilty, and try to stay witness with how life is going for you. Sometimes you have days which are more difficult than others. Just stay witness. Don't get so much involved into things. And you will see that as you meditate and this center energy get cleansed and more balanced, you will be able to stay much more witness and to go through difficulty much easily. And to also act so that you don't repeat the mistake. Usually people who feel guilty have a tendency to repeat the same mistake again and again, and then they will feel guilty. So as you meditate, you are able to clearly witness the mistake you are making and go through the next time, not repeating the same mistake. That's very important for your evolution. So this center of energy have 16 nervous ramification. So here I've selected a tal which is very well known in India called Tin Tal, which have 16 beats. And the rag is from the Kamach family, that is also the family of mode music that help the attention and this energy to balance this center of energy here at the neck level. So again, I will play a piece which is a bit slow first, and then I will play a quicker rhythm. So everything is in 16 beats. And the rag is Jin Jyoti. So the Tin Tal is like this. Da, din, din, da, da, din, din, da, da, tin, tin, ta, ta, din, din, da. It's 4 times 4. And here we go. trekadin, din da. Din, trekadin, din da. Ta, tin, trekadin, tin ta. Ta, trekadin, din da. So that's the 16 beats in the slow version, and now I will do the fast version. So you can put both your hand on your lap, and again this will help to activate the balancing of this center of energy here in the neck. So keep both your hand on your lap, and as I play, try to see if you feel this cool breeze or if you feel anything in your hand. So this center of energy also, when it's balanced, is the one that regulates your feeling of this cool breeze in your hand. So I will play the same tile, tin tile, but 4 times quicker. Now we can move to the sixth center of energy, which is here in our head. And you put your right hand on your forefront and press on both sides with your hand. And here, this is the center. When it's balanced, which helps us to be in the present, to stop our mental process, to go beyond the mental process, to go beyond what we call the ego. So our ego and superego, so our conditioning and our false representation to who we are. All the tricks that our mental activity is playing to us to take us away from our spiritual growth and evolution. So here we can just say, I forgive myself, I forgive everyone. Give me the mental peace. Make my mental activity peaceful. Help me to go beyond. And here to support, I will play just a few minutes of style which is called Bajni, which is normally played to support the folkloric songs and devotional songs. It's in 8 beats. So keep your right hand on your forefront for a few minutes. And I'm playing Gorak Kalyan, which is in the family of Boop, which is supporting the flow in this center of energy. Now to finish, we put our left hand on top of our head, and you can massage it 7 times clockwise. So put some pressure with the palm of your hand on top of your head, in the middle of your head, so that this energy flow, center energy flow all the way to the top of your head. And this last center is the center of integration. So all this quality that this energy help to develop within you when it's balanced are all integrated into this last center. So because we have 7 center of energy, I will play a style called Rupak, which is in 7 beats. And the rag is Sharukeshi, which is in the Bhairavi mode, which is the mode for this center. And I will play in a slow tempo. Just a few minutes, so keep your hand there. Just for a few minutes. Tin tin na tak di na tak di na tin. And now you can lift your right hand on top of your head and try again to feel this cool breeze on top of your head. It can be a few centimeters away, it can be very close, depending of how strong is this energy. And now you can put back your right hand on your lap and try with your left hand on top of your head. And you stop. When you feel this cool breeze, you just stop and observe the feeling. Observe how your body is after this meditation. Put back your two hands and just observe how you feel. Maybe some people will feel more peaceful. You're able to stop your thinking process. Some people maybe feel joyful with this drum. This is the impact of music and putting attention within ourselves, and of course the transformation that this central energy brings to us as we meditate, as we connect more and more with it. So now to finish the meditation, we can again raise a few times with our right hand this central energy. And thanks this energy to have balanced us today, to have given us a good meditation, I hope, for all of you. And that's it for today. So up to you, Archana.
Thank you, Yannick. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I really don't want to talk at this moment.
Okay.
Completely
So you could feel
thoughtless. And
the effect of the drum. So usually, as I said, it's used to accompany artists. So today I don't have any artists around, so I just do a bit of tabla composition.
Very
But I think the
joyful.
beauty of tabla also comes when it accompanies other musicians. And this could have a tremendous impact on ourselves as well, and a great support to meditation.
Yeah, very joyful. Thank you. Thank you very much.
And please come to Switzerland.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I would love to. Thank you for the invite. So before we close today's session, I hope everybody enjoyed the session, felt peaceful, joyful. I'm in that state right now. So quickly check in here, and here are some of the resources for you to check if you want to connect to us. And also we have a WhatsApp group that I'll be sharing with you in the chat, where we share all the resources about the ongoing and upcoming classes. So do join us again. We have another session today evening at 8 Central Time. And just give yourself some time, have some patience. I would say 1 or 2 months, and then just meditate every day. It's a living process, as I mentioned. So please meditate every day and then see. You will really enjoy it. It's a different experience. All right. So in case anybody has any question, I'll just enable the microphone in the chat. Please put it in the chat. Any question for Yannick, or in general how you felt, you want to share experience, or have any other question, Please feel free to unmute yourself and put it in the chat.
And in the meanwhile, I'm wishing everyone a very good journey. As Archana said, I think it's very important at the start to give yourself time to really validate that this is actually transforming yourself, and this could have a tremendous impact on your life.
Yeah,